Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Monday, June 3rd, 2024, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of MIAA Division II Varsity baseball action as Walpole High hosts the Marshfield High Rams in a round of 32 game from Jack Eldracker Field on the Bird Middle School campus in East Walpole. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all of today's play-by-play action. Nick Piccirilli will be handling the camera work. Walpole comes into postseason play as the top pick in the MIAA Power Rankings in Division II and in the seedings. The Orange and Blue is also 8th in the Boston Globe Top 20. Marshfield, the 33rd seed in D2, advanced to this game with a 4-3 preliminary round victory over Westboro. The winner of today's game will play North Attleboro in the next round, which would be the round of 16. Superb pitching, timely hitting, and strong defense have been the hallmarks of Walpole's success thus far. In fact, only a trio of teams have scored more than 3 runs in a game against Walpole this spring. Coach Christos Costello's squad comes in at 16-4 overall and tied for first in the Herget Division of the Bay State Conference at 10-3. The Orange and Blue has won 7 of 9 games at Eldracker Field, outscoring their opponents 103-37. Walpole has appeared in the second season at least 8 straight years, and going back to 2015 has never met Marshfield before. The Common Street Diamondaires recently had 5 players named Bay State Conference All-Stars. Pitcher Alex He, catcher Ryan Walsh, second baseman Kyle Jordan, and center fielder Quinn McNeil were all named as All-Stars, while first baseman Will Hendricks was tabbed as the honorable mention. McNeil is a junior, the rest of the All-Stars are seniors. Mansfield finished 3rd in the Keenan Division of the Patriot League at 8-7, 12-9 overall, and have won 7 of 11 road contests. The Rams, who have been outscored 100-92, have actually been shut out 4 times and scored fewer than 3 runs 6 other times. The Green and White has beaten Hingham twice, 5-2 and 6-2, with other regular season victories coming against North Quincy, 6-3, Scituate, 5-2, Quincy, 12-0, Sandwich, 15-7, Plymouth South, 5-1, Dennis Yarmouth, 2-0, Silver Lake, 13-3, and Duxbury, 7-1. Marshfield has fallen to Whitman Hanson twice, 8-1 and 2-0, Plymouth North a couple of times, 7-0, 7-3, Pembroke 10-2, Dennis Yarmouth 11-1, Silver Lake 10-0, Hanover 5-0, and Duxbury 7-4. The coaches are going over the ground rules with the umpires now. So while they're doing that, I'd like to send a shout out to the boys track team. The Timberwolves this year took home not 1, not 2, but 3 state championships, 1 for each season. Last fall, Coach Tim Giblin's Timberwolves captured the Division IIA cross-country championship. They followed this up a few months later by capturing the Division III indoor state title under the tutelage of first-year coach Samantha Rafferty. And just a week or so ago, after winning the outdoor coaches relays, Coach Corey Coogan's squad made it a clean sweep of the Triple Crown, taking home the D3 track and field title. The girls' golf team went 13-1 in regular season matches, winning 13 straight after an opening match loss to win the Bay State Conference, and 2 of the girls of the team were named All-Stars, Tori Adams and Adriana Shaughnessy. The Timberwolves then beat Barnstable by a stroke to capture the South Sectionals with a score of 364, a point better than we said Barnstable. Sophomore co-captain Tori Adams was 3rd overall individually with a 79, shooting a 79. Walpole heading out onto the field now. We'll go over your starting lineup defensively for Walpole. On the mound, senior Alex He. He will have his battery mate Ryan Walsh, 2 of Walpole's captains, along with left fielder Logan Keys. At first base will be Will Hendricks. Second base, Kyle Jordan. Freshman Shane Harrington is at short, and Paul Whalen is at third. Keys is in left field, Quinn McNeil in center, and Mike Corrigan in right. For the Rams of Marshfield High, Jack Doherty, the second baseman, will be leading off, followed by third baseman Mike Berkarian. Then shortstop Cole Summers, batting cleanup the center fielder Wes Staffier. First baseman Tor Maas will be batting fifth, ahead of right fielder Anderson Dalton. In the seventh spot is left fielder Cam Smith, followed by catcher Jacob Ekstrom. Batting eighth and ninth, the designated hitter Jay Vigilante. Pitching for the green and black is Brandon Rafters. Rafters has a 2-3 record and 2 saves. Game time temperature, a balmy 80 degrees. A nice little breeze coming in today to keep us cool. I don't see a cloud in the sky here. Nice blue skies. And we're just about ready to get underway here. Leading off, batting from the left side of the plate, Jack Doherty, the second baseman. First pitch from he on its way. It's a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Foul back over behind the Walpole dugout. 1-1. He's 1-1 delivery. Swung on and grounded to second. Bobbled. There. And first runner on base for Mansfield, as Jordan had a little trouble getting that ball out, and it dropped it for an error. It will bring up the third baseman, Mike Berkarian. Looking the runner back. His first pitch is the bunt. Foul down the first baseline. He comes to the set and delivers the one pitch, fouled off again behind the plate. It'll be out of bounds. And Berkarian quickly falls behind on the count, 0-2. He steps off the mound and forces Doherty back. Comes to the plate, foul back, out of play. Count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball was in the dirt and Berkarian went chasing it. So with one down, it brings up the shortstop, Cole Summers. He came back, he saw Doherty taking a little bit more of a lead than he liked and got back and almost caught him off base. To the plate, it's a ball on the dirt. Grounded foul down the third baseline. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch swung on and missed. And he gets a hit on the count, a ball and 2 strikes. Ball down low. A throw, and Doherty is able to steal second. So the Rams get a runner in scoring position and a 2-2 count on Summers. The 2-2 pitch on its way. Ball low, down, full count to the Rams shortstop. Strike 3 called. Summers thought it was outside, started to take a step down towards first, but the umpire called him out. And it brings up the center fielder, another left-handed batter, Wes Staffier. Going back to first, going back to second. He comes to the plate. Strike called. He's a 1-strike pitch. Ball outside, 1-1. A 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back, ball and 2 strikes. He a hit on the count, 1-2. Looks in from the side. Time is called by Staffier. All right. He steps back into the batter's box. He comes to the set and delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. For Marshfield in the first inning, they had no runs, no hits. There was a Walpole error and 1 left on base at the end of a half an inning of play. It's Marshfield 0, Walpole coming to bat. All right. Corrigan comes up and steps into the left-handed batter's box for your Walpole High. Rafters looks in for the sign. The wind up and the pitch. Swung on and missed. A 1-strike pitch on its way. Strike 2 called. The 0-2 delivery, fouled straight back. Count remains 0-2. Rafters looks in, comes to the windup and the pitch. Grounded slowly to first. It's taken, and Moss steps on the bag himself for the first out of the inning for Walpole. Brings up the second baseman, Kyle Jordan. There's a ball down low. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 down low. Rafters goes to the motion. It's a little pop-up foul down the first baseline. Out of play. A 2-1 delivery. Strike call, 2-2. 2-2 pitch in the dirt, full count. The payoff delivery on its way. Ball 4. And it brings up catcher, tri-captain Ryan Walsh, another left-handed batter. Pickoff attempt was in the dirt, and Moss couldn't hold on to it. Comes to the set and pitches. It's high and away, ball 1. Ball 2. Jackson throws it away. This will be against the fence and going down to second on an E1. So Walpole gets a runner in scoring position. A 2-0 count to Ryan Walsh. High 3-0. Batters count here. We'll see if Walsh gets the green light from Coach Lee Delaney at third base. Takes a strike. 3-1. Dave Wall, the first base coach. The 2 assistant coaches, and Costello's his ball 4. Second walk allowed by Rafters. Walpole with runners on first and second, 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Top of the first after a leadoff walk to Jack Doherty. Alex he settled down to strike out the next 3 batters and get out of the trouble. All right. First baseman Will Hendricks, the cleanup hitter, steps into the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Little fly, a little blooper to right, shot right. Right fielder coming in, and it falls in for a base hit. But they get him out 9-6. The runners had to hold up because it looked like it might have been caught. But Jordan gets over to third. Hendricks is on first, then it brings up center fielder Quinn McNeil. Line shot, that's going to be trouble. That's a gapper there. McNeil holds up at second. 2 runs come across for Walpole. And Walpole jumps out to a 2-0 lead here in the first inning. McNeil jumped on that first pitch and just laced it into center field to the left of the fielder, and had a good jump to get his 2-bagger. And it brings up the designated hitter, Ricky Hayes. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's Nick Foynes. Ball 2. Foul back into right field. That's going to long run. Drops it. Foynes is going to second. Throws off the mark. Safe. So that goes in as a base hit. And he'll go down to second, and Walpole gets their 3rd run of the inning. With 2 outs, McNeil was off at the crack of the bat. It's a 9 on the throw by error on the right fielder. And it brings up third baseman Paul Whalen. Another runner in scoring position for the orange and blue. Ball outside. The 2-0 pitch, swung on and missed, fouled actually at the plate. The 2-1 delivery on its way. In the dirt, gets away from the catcher. It'll be 3-1, and Foynes gets down to third base. The pitch popped up. Left fielder calling for it, having trouble. He puts it away though. And the side is finally retired. But Walpole comes up with 3 runs on 1 hit. There were 2 errors and 1 man left on base after the end of an inning of play. The score is Walpole 3, Marshfield nothing. Little opening game jitters for the 2 teams as Walpole committed 1 error in the top of their inning, and Marshfield made 2 errors in the bottom of the first inning. Okay, Ma steps into the plate against Alex. He's first pitch. It's a ground ball to second. Jordan up with it, guns it over to first. 1 down. Brings up the right fielder, Anderson Dalton. He looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Strike 2. Just catching that low outside corner of the plate on those first 2 pitches. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Went up high with that one and fooled Dalton. Pick up his 4th strikeout of the game, and it brings up the left fielder, Cam Smith. He looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Sets and delivers. Fouled straight back. He jumps ahead on the count. 2 strikes. He comes to the set and comes in with this 2-strike pitch. Little fly ball to right field. It will be out of play. Foul ball. Count remains 0-2. Alex steps back up on the mound, gets the sign, comes to the set, and pitches. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And he picks up his 5th strikeout. For Marshfield, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. At the end of an inning and a half of play, Walpole 3, Marshfield nothing. All right, Harrington steps into the batter's box. Rafters looks in for the sign, comes to the motion and pitches. Grounded foul down the 3rd baseline. Rafters looking in, comes in with his 0-1 delivery. He drops that in for a strike, 0-2. Harrington behind on the count, 0-2. Lines a shot, base hit into center field. Walpole's 3rd hit of the game. Brings up the number 9 hitter, left fielder Logan Keys. Walpole's other tri-captain. Oh, it's a beauty by Keys. Goes to first, they got him, but he advanced the runner. Another runner in scoring position for Walpole. Brings up the top of the order, right fielder Mike Corrigan. Mike grounded out to first unassisted, his first time up to lead off the game for Walpole. Takes the ball outside. Ball down low. Two and 0 the count. Rafters steps off the mound, looks back, Harrington. Outside, 3 and 0. Pitch, taken all the way. That's a ball. And Walpole's got 2 runners on now. A third walk allowed by Rafters. Brings up second baseman Kyle Jordan. He drew one of the walks and scored Walpole's first run. Eventually, fouls it back. 0-1 the count. Foul back again, same place. 0-2 the count to the Walpole second baseman. Line drive to second. He steps under for one, over to first, double play. And that will retire the side. Alex He slowly climbing the mound. Comes to the set, and his payoff, first pitch of the inning is high for a ball. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch. Little blooper to second base. Jordan's there. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And it brings up the number 9 hitter, designated hitter, Jay Vigilante. Vigilante also hitting from the left side of the plate. His first pitch is a strike. That's a ball outside, 1-1. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. He's 2-1 delivery. Strike call on the outside part of the plate, 2-2. 2-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Strikeout number 6 for he. 2 down. It brings up the top of the order. Jack Doherty. Jack Doherty reached on an error his first time up, and is the only base runner so far for Marshfield. Strike called. The 1-strike pitch. Strike 2 called. Alex ahead on the count, 0-2. Steps off the mound as Doherty steps out of the batter's box. Everybody's set now. Alex looking in for the sign. Comes to the set. And once again, Doherty steps out of the box. He's all set. Comes in. That's a ball down low. 1-2 the count. He's 1-2 pitch on its way. Up high. 22 the count. Fouled off over behind the Walpole dugout. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Once again, the 2-2 pitch on its way. It's in the dirt. Full count to Doherty, the Rams second baseman. He's payoff pitch on its way. Popped up. Logan Keys is there and puts it away for the out. Once again, 3 up, 3 down for Marshfield. We've played 2.5 innings here at Eldracker Field. The score, Walpole 3, Marshfield nothing. All right, stepping up to the batter's box for Walpole, the catcher, Ryan Walsh. Ryan walked in the first inning. Takes a ball. .1-0 delivery. It's outside. 2-0. Rafters looking in for the sign. Comes to the 2-0 pitch. 3 balls, no strikes. We'll see if Ryan gets the green light here with a 3-0 count. Takes a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Ball 4. The 4th walk given up by Rafters, 2 of which have gone to Ryan Walsh. And it brings up cleanup hitter Will Hendricks. Hendricks hit into a fielder's choice his last time up. Forcing Walsh at second. Takes a ball down low. After looking Walsh back, comes to the plate, drops a deuce in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Walsh is going a slow roll at a shot. Can't go to first, goes to first with it and gets the runner there. That goes 6-3, but Walsh getting the good jump prevented the attempt at a double play. Brings up center fielder Quinn McNeil. Quinn doubled to left center field, and the gap there got all of that pitch that he saw. It was actually first pitch hitting that he did that back in the first inning. Ball gets away, and Walsh goes to third. Takes a big turn, but gets back. Is a senior on the mound for the Rams. Ball down low, 2-0. Walpole looking to add to their 3-0 lead here. Takes a ball, check swing that he holds up, 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Inside, ball 4, runners at the corners for Walpole. The 5th freebie given up by Rafters. And it brings up the designated hitter, Nick Foynes. Nick single to right and moved to second on an error by the right fielder trying to pick him off at second. Ball 1 to Nick. He's going down, there's a throw down. McNeil gets down to second on scoring position. As catcher Jacob Ekstrom, there's a ball in the dirt. 3-0 to Foynes. Ekstrom threw the ball back to the pitcher, seeing if they could catch Walsh trying for home on the front end of a double steal, but Ryan was staying right at third. Foynes steps back into the batter's box with a 3-0 count. Looks like a 2-1 count, I'm sorry. Fouled at the plate. Evens the count at 2-2. Infield in for the Rams. So the ball gets away momentarily, but Ekstrom is able to get there. Full count to the Walpole designated hitter. Line shot into left field, a base hit. 1 runs in, and they will hold McNeil at third. Walpole goes up 4-0. And it brings up the third baseman, Paul Whalen. Ball flied out to left his first time up. Runners at the corners again for Walpole. First pitch is a foul ball. A bunted foul. 0-1 the count. We're going to send a pinch runner in for Foynes. It will be Jackson Marshall, a junior, as the pinch runner. Runners at first and third for Walpole, 1 out. Ground ball to second. They go to first. Got him by a step. But McNeil comes home with the 5th run of the game for Walpole. And Marshall goes down to second. Brings up the shortstop, Shane Harrington. Shane singled to center on a 2-strike pitch his first time up. Line drive. Stopped by the shortstop. Long throw. Got him. But Walpole comes up with 2 more runs. Berkerian struck out swinging his first time up. Takes a strike. Fouled at the plate. No, ground ball fouled on the first baseline. 2 strikes the count. He looks in with a 2-strike count. Comes to the plate. Grounded to second base. Jordan up with it over to first. 1 down. And it brings up the shortstop, Cole Summers. He got caught looking his first time up. Good crowd for this game. Down the left field line, you can see all the Walpole fans, and on the right field behind the dugout and behind home plate and near us, a lot of Marshfield people here. First pitch to Summers is a ball. Checks his swing, ball 2. Strike called. 2 balls and a strike. He's 2-1 pitch. Grounded shot. Harrington up with it. The long throw over to first. Got him. 2 down. And it brings up the cleanup hitter, center fielder Wes Staffier. Staffier fanned his initial trip to the plate. He comes in. Ball down low. Pitch. Strike call. 1-1. Check swing down low. 2 balls and a strike. Comes to the set and to the plate. Down low, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Strike called. 3-2. Full count. Fouled at the plate. Count remains full, and Staffia remains alive at the plate. The payoff delivery on its way. Ball 4. Marshfield gets its second base runner of the game and stops a streak of 11 straight retired by he. Brings up Tour Maas, the first baseman. He grounded to second his initial trip. Strike called. He took something off that. Had Tour looking. Staffia slid in on that pickoff attempt. It looked like he jammed his right shoulder a little bit. All right, time is back in. He climbs up onto the mound. 1 strike count. Foul back against the backstop. 0-2 to Maas. The 2-strike pitch. Strike 3 called. First batter he'll face is Logan Keys for Walpole. It's ball 1 in the dirt. The 1-0 pitch, lined into left field, a base hit. Keys starts things off for Walpole. The 3rd straight inning Walpole has had their leadoff man on. Brings up the second baseman, right fielder, Mike Corrigan. Mike is walked and grounded out. Takes a ball. He throws the ball away. That's the second time Marshfield's tried to pick off play, and it's hurt them. A 3rd error of the game. Walpole with a runner in scoring position. Pitch to Corrigan is a strike, 1-1. 1-1 pitch, grounded, fair ball down the right field line. It's a base hit, and Logan will come home with the run. Base Base hit to right. And Walpole's lead is now 6-0. Kyle Jordan at the plate. His first pitch is a ball. Pitch. 2-0. Pitch going down, and he's safe. Stolen base for Corrigan. A 3-0 count on Jordan. Orange and blue with another man in scoring position here in the 4th inning. 1 run in already. There's a ball down low, and Jordan draws a freebie. Runners on first and second brings up the catcher, Ryan Walsh. Ryan has walked twice and scored once. Ground ball foul on the first base line. The 1-strike pitch to Walsh on its way. One and one. Foul back down the first base line. A ball and 2 strikes to the Walpole catcher. There's a ball down low, 2-2. Two on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th for Walpole. Lead 6-0. Foul straight back by Walsh. Ball down low. Full count to the Walpole tri-captain. Payoff pitch on its way. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded. Bringing up the cleanup hitter, first baseman Will Hendricks. Hendricks hit into a fielder's choice and grounded out to short. Fouls the first pitch back.
It would have been, yeah, it would have been. What?
The 0-1 pitch, down low, 1-1. Ball gets away. This will bring in another run for Walpole. Everybody moves up. That'll make it 7-0. Runners on second and third. Nobody out here in the 4th inning. Infield in for the Rams, trying to cut off the next runner at the bat plate. Foul ball down the third baseline. Evens the count at 22. The 2-2 pitch. Little blooper and a shot. This is going to be trouble. Off base. One run in. So Walsh comes in with the 8th run of the game for Walpole. And Walsh goes over to third. So runners at the corner with nobody out here for Walpole. Quinn McNeil stepping up to the place. He's singled and walked and scored twice. It's a little blooper foul down the first baseline. There's a long shot to right field. That's good. He's going back. That's over his head. He's going, heading for third, and goes in sliding. A 3-bagger for Quinn McNeil. He got all of that, and I think the wind helped him a little bit, but that went back. A runner on third, still nobody out for Walpole. Foynes fouls it back off the wall of the soon-to-be knocked down Bird Middle School here in East Walpole. One strike pitch is a ball outside. Ball 2 outside, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch, 3-1. We'll see if Foynes gets the green light here or not. With nobody out and a runner on third, he'll probably be looking at this one. Strike called. Pops it foul. Over near the Walpole Media Corporation broadcast team here. A full count to Foynes. Romba comes to the set. Delivers. There's a base hit. Long fly to center field. That's a gapper into right center. Foynes chugging down to second. And he goes in standing up. That makes it 11-0. And brings up the third baseman, Paul Whalen. Paul is 0 for 2. That's 3 hits for Foynes today. 3 for 3 for him. Line shot. Comes up with a save. He beat it out. Runners at the corners. Still nobody out. The 9th batter of the inning, Shane Harrington, coming up here. Shane's 1 for 2. Ground ball to second. The shot for one, and he holds on to it as another run comes home. One out, but Foynes comes in with the 2, 3, 6, 7th run of the inning, 12th run of the game for Walpole. Brings up for the second time this inning left fielder Logan Keys. He started it off with a base hit to left his first time up. Swings and misses at that pitch. There's a fly ball. The second baseman calling for it. Puts it away for the second out. And brings up the top of the order, Mike Corrigan. Mike is 1 for 2 officially. Single, walked, and scored a run. Up high a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Ground ball, foul down the first baseline. Snagged barehanded by assistant coach Dave Wall. The 2-1 pitch. Down low, 3 balls and a strike. In the dirt, and he walks for the second time in the game. The third freebie given up by Lomba, and it brings up second baseman Kyle Jordan. Kyle has walked twice, grounded out. He's scored both times that he's walked. Fly ball to right, chasing it down, off his glove, but it was foul. Good try by right fielder Anderson Dalton. That's a ball up high, 1-1. Checks his swing, but goes around on it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Lined into center field, right at the center field, or right field, I'm sorry. And he puts it away for the out. And Marshfield is finally out of the inning, but Walpole comes up with 2, 4, 6, 7 runs. Dalton struck out his initial trip. First pitch is swung off and fouled straight back. Pop up to right field. Corrigan calls for it and puts it away for the out. 1 down here in the 5th inning. Brings up the left fielder, Cam Smith. Smith is a strikeout victim, his only trip. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He looks in with his 1-2 count. Inside, 2-2. Foul back out of play. Count remains 2-2. Alex comes to the set. Foul back out of play. Smith hanging tough for the Rams. Strike 3 called. I guess they don't do a slaughter rule in the tournament. Walsh takes a strike. Ryan has walked all 3 times he's been up, scored twice. There's a long shot to left, but right at the fielder. No, it was over his head. Walsh will go for 2 and hold up there at second. All right, brings up the first baseman, Will Hendricks. Walsh gets a pinch runner. It is I think it's Mike Pileski, 17. Wait a minute. Ryan Domino is pinch running. Hendricks at the plate. Long shot to left center field. Center fielder back there puts it away for the out. 1 down. And it brings up the center fielder Quinn McNeil. Quinn has a single, a triple, and walked, scored all 3 times. Here's a ball up high. There's a ball in the dirt. 2-0. Strike call. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called. Ground ball to shot. Up with it, over to first. He gets him. Ryan McDonald is the pinch runner, actually. That goes 6-3 on that put out, but McDonald moves over to third, and it brings up Nick Foynes. No, it does not. It brings up Richie Hayes. Line shot to left field, to center field, and he runs it down. And the side is retired. Walpole had no runs. They had a hit. There were no errors, and one left on base. Okay, Hendricks' first pitch on its way. It's a ball. Will looks in for the sign. Comes in. It's ball 2. He threw 69 pitches, 51 for strikes in his 5 innings. Completely dominating the Rams here. Foul ball behind the Walpole dugout. Foul back, evens the count at 22. Foul, slow roll out of first. Hendricks up with it. Over to first. Safe, he beat it out. The first hit of the game for Marshfield comes as the leadoff batter in the 6th inning. And it brings up the top of the order, Jack Doherty. Doherty opened the game by reaching an error, got to second, but was stranded there after he struck out the next 3 batters. There's a ball high by Hendricks. The 1-0 pitch from Will, high 2-0. Strike call, 2-1. A 2-1 pitch, line to second for 1, back to first, off the mark, safe. Fielder's choice 4-6 if you're keeping score. And it brings up the third baseman, Mike Burkarian. He takes a ball. Hendricks' pitch. Lined into center field. There's a base hit. The Rams have 2 runners on base. And it brings up the shortstop, Cole Summers. Cole is 0 for 2. There's a ball up high. In the dirt, 2-0. Foul back. 2 balls on the strike. The 2-1 pitch from Hendricks. Swung on and missed, 2-2. Marshfield with runners on first and second, 1 out here in the sixth inning. It's a ball, full count. Payoff pitch. Inside, and the bases are loaded. Marshfield making a little noise here in the sixth inning. It's a ball. The 1-0 pitch from Hendricks. Line drive grabbed by Harrington, going away. 2 down, and it brings up the first baseman, Tour Mas. He is 0 for 2 today. So bases loaded, 2 outs. Top of the sixth inning for Marshfield, trailing 12-0 in this round of 32 MIAA Division II contest. Strike at the knees. Pops it up. Hayes calls for it and puts it away for the 3rd out of the inning. It's a ball to, I think it might be Brendan Kearns up at the bat. Strike called. Ball 2. There is a new pitcher, Will Carey, now in pitching for Marshfield. It's a ball down low. Strike called. Full count here. I think it's a full count. There's a line shot to center. Yeah, that's going to drop in for a base hit. was Brendan Kearns who was batting. We've got a pinch runner for Kearns. It will be Eddie Deitel. Coming up to the plate is Tom Jarvis, I'm sorry, Tom Jarvis. Strike called, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two, a ball and 2 strikes on Jarvis. Slow roll at a third, go to second for 1, and that's all they get. One down, it brings up, we're gonna have a pinch hitter here too. This is Lucas Langone. He flies one to left for the out. And it brings up the top of the order, another pinch hitter. It will be Mike, let's see. Corrigan came out. They're calling him back. And they're this is Ryan Domino here. He takes a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 called. And the 2-strike pitch, grounded to shot, bobbles it, and there'll be 2 runners on. Fourth error of the game for Marshfield. Domino will have a pinch runner for him. And it is Cash Cantrell coming up to the plate. First pitch is popped up, out of play to Kyle Jordan. Jordan is batting. Ball, 1-1. Ball down low. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first and second. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Up high. 3-1. Three-one pitch is down, a strike called. With 2 outs, the runners will be off with the pitch. Slow roll at a second, picks it up over to first, and the side is retired. First pitch is a ball, fouled straight back into the chest protector of the umpire. Kirby looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. It's a ball. Strike 3 called. That's gets over everything. Kirby looks in, comes to the set, and delivers a ball. Swing and a miss. This is Mike Norwood pinch hitting for Marshfield. Strike. Full count. All 4. There's a ball outside to Ekstrom. One out here on the top of the 7th, swing and a miss. This is actually Jacob Braun batting. Strike called. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. Second strikeout for Kirby. 2 outs now. Marshfield down to their final out. Pops it up foul. It'll go out of play. There's a ball. Norwood goes down to second. Walpole does have a new catcher. Ground ball, foul. I think it's Mike Pileski. That's now behind the plate for Walpole. There's a fly ball to right. Corrigan puts it away, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. And that will do it. Walpole goes to the round of 16 where they will face North Attleboro. An 7-run 4th inning just blew this game open for Walpole. They brought a 5-0 lead into that inning, but then scored 7 runs on 5 hits. Marshfield was killing themselves with walks. In total, they gave up 8 walks, and they had 4 errors. So it was not a good game for the Rams. For Walpole, let's see, we had Ryan Walsh walked 3 times and doubled, scored twice. Designated hitter Nick Foynes went 3 for 3 with a run scored. Well, pitching-wise, it was all Alex He went the first 5 innings. Threw 69 pitches, 51 for strikes, struck out 9 and walked none. Will Hendricks pitched an inning, gave up 2 hits, didn't have a walked 1, and then Brendan Kirby pitched the final inning. He gave up a walk and a strike, 2 strikeouts and a walk. And that's the way it goes. So Walpole will head on out now to, well, they'll entertain North Attleboro in the round of 16. So we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School Boys Varsity Division II round of 32 opener from Eldraka Field. Once again, your final score, Walpole 12, Marshfield nothing.